My name is Blind Uncle Albie. I'm 104 years old. I can still get it up. I just can't get it in. So, got my next number for you. One leg over my shoulder, two leg over my shoulder. Tonight, boys and girls, we're going to record my murder.
Tell him who it's by.
Greg here is going to kill me. He's going to end my life, okay? I don't know how he's going to do it because I'm going to be dead, obviously. But, I'm assuming he's going to be, just, gentle and, and humane about it, I mean, none of this Al-Qaeda shit or anything like that, or setting me on fire like they did back in, during the Inquisition and everything. No, I'm thinking it would be like, just some really good drugs, Here, take this. It would take to this, be like talking like Bill Cosby, and the put it up.
Hey, you know what? That is one thing that I actually. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I have never wanted to be a doctor. There is nothing in me that can see people in pain.
So you hear that? So he's going to be humane. I'm not going to see it coming. And I'm also never going to wake up. So.
Seeing people in pain just makes me sick.
So you're going to make it quick, right?
Yep. Doctors prescribing the legal dose, or the lethal dose of medicine. To me, if I was a doctor, I'd rather, people are going to be killing people. That's obviously above you. That's the law. No one doctor, no group of doctors, all the doctors are not above the law. So if there's death penalty, am I boring you?
No, I'm following, dude.
But to me, if I was a doctor, I would consider it to be more humane for me to offer my help to keep people from suffering a painful death. To me, I feel like we have more of a responsibility to keep people out of pain than to keep people from dying.
Yeah, I agree. I absolutely 100% agree with that.
I think the saving life bullshit at all costs is bullshit.
Dude, man, I'm 100% with you on that, man.
Yeah,
I agree with you 100%.
I'm a Dr. Kevorkian backer.
Did he die?
Yeah, I think he died. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and listen, he was kind of like a martyr, dude.
Yeah.
He knew it was coming. He did because he thought it was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
He died in prison.
Yeah.
And penniless. He was a real messiah, dude.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I mean, I'm not going to say that the morally superior person for feeling that way, because part of the reason why I feel that way is I really just don't value human life all that much.
Okay.
Yeah,
What do you place ahead of human life?
Nothing morally.
Okay, then why should there be no pain?
Just because, we're alive, who likes pain?
We are rounding up with the glove, and we're going to do this with my bare skin in just a minute. No animals are being harmed during this recording.
Yeah, he's going now. Who's that? What's that? Get him.
I think you're pissed off, aren't you?
One man army.
This could really be hurting right now.
All right, 28. If I this season and catch a crowd, I'll never get a boat again to run.
Tell you what. Stop the glove. Here, kitty. Come on.
Yeah, that'll work.
You didn't give me that bad. I couldn't take it. I couldn't know it.
Man, that is just genuine blood going on there, baby. That's blood.
So I just got done having like the worst coughing fit in the history of mankind. And when I kind of feel a bit better, I'm gonna go have a cigarette. I'm the guy you're gonna see in those commercials. He died at whatever age. 42. I'm 42 now. Died at 42 years of age from cigarette smoking. Yeah.
You know what, Uncle Albie?
Yeah.
I actually mean this as a compliment.
Go ahead.
I can see you dying young. I really can. But I actually mean that as a compliment.
You know what we should call this podcast? Exhibit A is what we should call it.
Why?
Because it's going to be admissible in court. Yes, we have an entire video of this man dying.
Oh yeah, you know what?
It's Frank laughing.
I probably should save this for my defense. You're right. But you tell I'm not forcing him to say anything.
Yeah, well, you know something? You just like pulled all the humor right out of that joke. You're a foil. You ever heard that term before? A foil?
Is that the different learning styles?
No, I'm not talking like math. Like foil and algebra. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about.
Is it an acronym? Oh, there it goes.
Oh. Anyway, what were you guys talking about?
We were talking about something being admissible. Damn, the coffin's got into your brain. You don't remember anything.
Yeah, admissible as evidence.
Yeah.
No, we're talking about foils. No, a comic foil. Like the Joker is Batman's foil,
Ah, okay.
In literature.
Okay.
You're my foil. My foil right there.
How was that time?
Yeah, man. All right, did you want to talk about George?
George, yes.
George. All right, George Dahlstrom. George Dahlstrom. All right. Imagine a guy, on the short side, like 5'5", real skinny, scrawny, it has a fucked up face, like a mutant face, kind of like Gollum from Lord of the Rings, and George was an alcoholic, a really, really bad alcoholic, drunk all the time, all the fucking time. But the thing about George is, whereas it's obvious, like he had a birth defect, FAS, it comes from drinking. When you're the mother, I guess when you're the father too, it affects the sperm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah,
I only thought it was during pregnancy.
Yeah, apparently it can have an effect on sperm. Not like the same as when a mother is drinking while she's pregnant.
Yeah, I've never heard of that. How about that?
Yeah, it doesn't have that magnitude, but it can have an effect. Marijuana can too.
What?
Yeah, and cocaine. They all can have that effect on sperm. Well, anyway, George was really fucked up. George, I did talk about this.
Yeah, right over there.
When he woke up, he woke up underwater. We talked about this before.
We did?
Yeah, George woke up underwater. He went and slept on the. He went from Laurel Lake to Millville to get a cigarette butts out of my dad's.
Yeah, that's right.
Because my dad left cigarette butts, and he was going to have a cigarette and put it out. So the people were always going over there raiding the ashtray for his long ass butts. So, George went over there one day, and my dad, well, there weren't any butts there. All right, there were no butts there. He just didn't feel like walking all the way back home to Laurel Lake. Went, took a nap, Fell asleep under the bridge on the riverbank. Woke up underwater when the tide came in. Woke up, you know, with the fishies. You know.